Howdy, howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee. And I'm back today combining another 2 challenges. From, you guessed it, Ginger's Corner, Sleigh Rides with Santa. Today we're going to go to Antarctica. And it says, to earn your ornament for this destination, scrap a page about your Christmas meal. Be sure to include a food embellishment on your page. Okay, so, Christmas meal, food embellishment. And then I'm going to combine it with, the, ScrapaSketch, December, what's it called? What are they calling it? Hang on. I'm trying to pull it up. I tell y'all this every time, but I forget. December Sketch Fest, and this is sketch number 8, and I'll pop it up in the corner. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during December, there's a new sketch with a challenge. So today's challenge is use any line of the tic-tac-toe to create your layout. It can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. So I will pop the tic-tac-toe on there. But the options are punch, girly, floral, pattern paper, stamp, something shiny, ribbon, dry embossing, and button. So I'm going to do the floral, something shiny, and button. Pretty much I have pulled my base of my papers from this Hobby Lobby paper pad, Craft and Full Evergreen Cottage. That looks like a sweater. And then I'm using some 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper from this. This was beautiful, and I actually picked this up last year. Really cheap, but I normally don't use 8.5 by 11, but I've been trying to, I would use them for cards more, but I've been trying to branch into putting them into my albums and actually using it. So this was beautiful, and they did not have this in a 12 by 12, so I just got this one. And the paper, it's not super thin, like they've got around to, but, it's not, it's not $49 in Market. But it is beautiful. So, and I'm also using, some parts from this Home for Christmas Close to My Heart paper pad, or page kit, whatever you want to call it. I'm using some of the papers, and I fussy cut from it, some poinsettias. And excuse me for still being sick, but my nose has been crazy. I feel horrible, but alright, so I'm using up lots of swap items for this. I am going to turn it into a 2-pager. And I'm using these doilies that Sherry sent me. And Sherry sent me all of this. If y'all watched the junk journal video, y'all know all of this stuff came from Sherry. I fussy cut all these poinsettias and greenery from the Close to My Heart pad. And then this is something that I made in one of the, I think the Temu Christmas video. These oranges I made. And I don't know. I think Sherry made this cup also. I'm pretty sure it came from Sherry because it has some sticky on the back. It's repositionable. And then this came from a Memory Decks partner swap. They included a bunch of little extra goodies for me. And I don't know. I don't know where this came from. Maybe Sherry, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But it came from a swap. Someone sent me this. And I got these from Sherry, which I love the girls. Y'all know I love the girls. And then I'm just using some buttons that I have. Sherry made this poinsettia, and I think that's all. Like I said, these papers came from what I already showed you. These are pictures of, oh, and this is a sticker that came from Sherry, and I just matted it. These are pictures from my mom's group that I go to, that I've been a part of for, I think 11 years now, or maybe 12. I started going before Brooke was even in school, and she's in high school now. So, it is always fun. We play Dirty Santa, and there is always so much food. Like, this is just one table of the food. This is another table of the food, and it's usually like 2 or 3 deep. And then there's usually another table set up also. There's so much food. It's so good. All the ladies bring something to share. This is pretty much me. I wanted to use up my pictures of all this one event and just do a 2-page instead of doing multiple things, so that's why I turned it into a 2-page. But this is me and my friends. This is me and Misty, me and Robin, me and Betty Ruth, and me and Tootie, which I've done a video about her before with a layout with the sunflowers. But these ladies are my mentors. These are, of course, my friends, my childhood friends. And I love it. It's a fun time to get together every year. They do a Christmas party. So, and it's great to just connect with other moms and, you know, say, hey, I've been there and I'm going through it too. So, sorry, I have to get a drink. Okay. So, I'm kind of going to follow the sketch, but kind of just do my own thing. And let me move all this stuff over here so I can work on a page at a time. Alright, so pretty much I'm going to start, I'm just using the whole 8.5 by 11 sheet and just putting it down to frame it up. And I think that is a good way to use up those 8.5 by 11 to just kind of create a frame, create a grid. You know, when I first started scrapping, probably like 27 years ago or something, 8.5 by 11 was the size. And I have quite a few albums that's 8.5 by 11, but then I went to 12 by 12 whenever they came out, and never looked back, pretty much. But it would be a lot cheaper to scrapbook 8.5 by 11, because you can fit it into the standard page protectors. And these are just 1/2-inch strips that I cut down of that paper just to kind of line it on here, and they're a little bit shorter than the other paper. I just wanted to bring in some of the red and the plaid so that it would match our pictures. So I'm going to put this one up here. Hopefully I'm not moving it around too much to get y'all all jumbled up and out of frame. I need to get back to putting my tape down on the table so that I know where I can be at. Okay. So, this is also, I don't know who made this, but I got this in a swap or something, but it is embossed with Christmas trees. It's hard to see. But I thought I would just use it as another layer. And on the tic-tac-toe, dry embossing was one of the things, but then I decided not to do that. I wasn't going to do that row. And at any other time, probably, if I felt better, I would challenge myself to just do the whole tic-tac-toe board and black it out, but today ain't that day. Alright, so I'm gonna just, let's see. I don't know if I want to put my pictures down first or what. Let's see here. This is my thought, okay? I cut these because I was thinking I could put these down to resemble the pattern kind of the sketch, because I don't have pictures that small. I don't have, you know, I can't cut my pictures down that small. So this was my thought of what to do to kind of create a grid using the pattern paper and the pictures. And I kind of like that. Okay, I'm just going to glue that down. And then I'll work on my embellishments. And I did map my pictures with white, just so they would kind of stand out. I just used scrap pieces, so some of them have writing on the back, but you know what? It doesn't matter because you're not going to see it. And you wouldn't know it unless, I mean, I know it, but give me a few days and I won't remember. If I'm being honest. My memory is just terrible. But thank you guys for the get well wishes. I do feel a little bit better today than I did yesterday. I'm still not 100%. I'm hoping to be better by Christmas. But it's always that time of year, right? Like, when the holidays start rolling around, everybody gets sick. My daughter and grandbabies have been sick too, so it's been rough. We haven't got to bake our cookies or anything yet that we normally do because of everybody being sick, so I don't know. Christmas might have to come after Christmas this year. Okay, so that's the basics of it, and I think I'm going to add this in. I think I'm going to wait and add embellishments last. Okay, so let's just glue the base of this one down. Okay, line it up. I like grid layouts. I don't know. I just don't think to do them, but when I get a sketch like this, it helps jumpstart it. And I'm like, oh yeah, remember, I like grids. Let's do that. I think I would do grids more if I actually printed my pictures in smaller sizes, but since I print, I use Walmart.com and print because it's cheap. So I print a couple hundred pictures at a time usually. But everything is 4x6, and I think that's probably why I don't do grids as much, because it's hard to grid 4x6 pictures and still have room to add your embellishments and stuff. Well, this is not even. You have like a second to fix it, and then it's down. Hope Santa has a glue refill on his list. Because I'm almost out. Okay. Okay, now I think I got it. At least that one. It's pretty lined up. And y'all know I ain't about perfectionism, so it won't hurt my feelings if it's a little bit off anyways. Okay, let's do this one. Make sure my edges are lined. And you could totally use a ruler and all that stuff, but I'm lazy and I like to just eyeball stuff and call it good. Okay, so then I thought I would just add these two. These are just the zip strips off that close to my heart paper. Because, I mean, why not? Because I just wanted to use them up. Hope you guys have been finding lots of time to craft with the holidays upon us. It gets crazy time. I know that crafting is my happy place where, you know, I can just chill out and relax and not think about everything for a little bit. Okay. Let me add these pictures. And then we'll work on adding embellishments. This one is a pretty busy page compared to what I've been doing lately. But it's okay. I like it. Sometimes I like more. Sometimes less is more, but sometimes more is more. in my world anyways. Sometimes I just can't stop. I get carried away. Okay. And I could have took some blocks and added them over here, but I thought it was already busy enough, and I just decided I was going to put a doily on each side to kind of pull it together. So I think this one's going to go here. And then this one here. Okay. I think I want to move this one down. I kind of want to move it down equal to this one. And then I can move this down. Change of plans. Hopefully it'll be okay. It won't be too noticeable. I just want it to come down more, like, so that I have more of this showing up here. Okay, let's see if I can peel this off so I can still, oh yeah. Now then, that fixes that. This one could come down more, but I think it'll be okay. I think I'm just going to leave it because I'm going to add embellishments. Okay, so let me make sure I didn't move y'all too much. I'm doing pretty good. Proud of myself. Normally I got y'all all over the place. Okay, so next we're just going to add our embellishment. So let's work on this one first, I guess. And I'm just going to build. I think I'm going to put this here. These are beautiful doilies, Sherry. I do like using doilies, but I feel like I have so many white ones that I don't use them a lot. But this is usually, they went perfect, I thought, because this is usually one of those things where they're fancy. You know, we have tea and they have a whole little sit down and we do, you know, we play games and stuff, but it's really, you know, more elevated. So I feel like the doilies give it a little something extra to elevate it. Like the feeling of what we get going to Mom's group. And I'm just going to pop this up. I think I like it here. And then let's just build. Before I tape anything else down, let's see what I can do. You have to have a food element for Ginger's challenge. So let's see here. Let's just see if I can cluster some stuff up to make it look. As Janet Madison says, mood and feel, baby. Like, that's literally what I'm attempting to do here is mood and feel. Like, I want it to fit the pictures, but I also want it to be so that, because this is more my memories than my children's or whatever, so when I look at it, I want it to evoke those memories of the feeling I get when I'm there surrounded by those other ladies. So, that's what I'm going for. This is a little pie I made. I kind of like that. And then could put in some floral. Let's see here. I might pop some of it on foam. I don't know yet. Need a little something up here just for that kind of cluster. And then I can work this button in somewhere. I love it. It gives like a homespun feel, you know? Okay, let's glue some of this down. And then I'll probably pop up the cup. Glue that down. Add a little more glue to these oranges. Okay, I like that one. Let's see here. Maybe pop the flower on foam since it's going to be by itself. Okay, I like that. Maybe put this. You can't really tell probably on camera, but this is like a shiny gold star. I think it came in the stuff that Sherry sent. And I think it's an only child. It would have been nice to have some more of them, but I don't think there was any more. I could be wrong. But okay, I'm gonna glue this in. I think I'm gonna pop this up. This is all my little embellishments I took out of that junk journal that Sherry made me. So I'm actually putting them to use. And I love them. They fit the mood so well. Okay. Put this up here. this here. Glue these in. Just going to stick that in there so they'll look like another one because it's just a piece. And then I'm going to pop this up. And then I'll pop this up. Okay, I like that pretty good. And for my something shiny for the tic-tac-toe, I'm going to just use these little blings. So, I think I'm just going to add them to the center of the poinsettias to give them a little something extra. Okay, I like that pretty good. And then I need to add this little button in. And I'm going to use tacky glue to glue it on, since it's heavier. Okay. Alright, so there's that side complete. So then we just need to add in our stuff over here. Okay, here's my other embellishments. So I'm thinking, like I said, I wanted to add a doily in over here to bring the red. I might put it partially up underneath here. I think I do like it better like that. Okay, and then, I don't know, let's play for a minute and just put some stuff down. This little thing, these were sent by 2 different people, but look, it's like the perfect, it's the perfect size to fit, so thought I would do that and then put my journaling on there. And then these little girls fit perfect because, you know, we get all dressed up and fancy and all that to go for the Christmas party. So these girls look like they are ready to party. Okay, I think I'm just going to build a cluster down here. Let's see for a minute. Maybe pop that up, and then maybe. That's a maybe. Let's see, I have another flower over here. Could just add in more to fill it up, make it fuller. Okay, I think I like that. And then I can just stick my button, you know, down here somewhere. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that. Glue this on. She put repositional adhesive on everything, so it goes on pretty good, but I want to add more glue so it don't come up. I'm going glue bottle is almost empty. Okay. I think I'm going to pop this little flower. I'm going to add tacky glue to this button. If I can get it out. Let's see, actually. Also, thank you guys for hanging out. I know I don't say that enough, but I truly do appreciate it. And I look forward to all y'all's comments. I'm so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I'm going to make it by the end of the year like I wanted to. But I'm less than 100 away now. And I do have, I think there's four giveaways going right now. I've been linking it in every video below. If you haven't commented on it, all you have to do to enter is comment. And I'm going to be doing those drawings on Christmas. So hopefully I can get the response back from the people who win and get that all mailed out before the beginning of the new year. So yeah, I'm just amazed how much my channel's grown in roughly 8 months, I guess. So thank you guys for supporting me and hanging out. I've been trying to think of a way or a platform or whatever so that I could actually hang out with you guys and chat like live, and we could scrapbook together. I think that would be fun to have like a room, but I think Facebook has taken away the room feature, but I would have to have a group to be able to do that in, and I don't. So I'm back to the drawing board at this point, but maybe something in the new year to come about. All right. Do I have it all glued? Yep. Okay. So, oh, I need to add my bling. Okay, so I think that's going to pretty much be the layout. Like I said, I've linked everything below for the groups to go check out the challenges. Hopefully you will get to play along. And I think that's it. Check out the giveaways and comment if you haven't already. If you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you hang out. And until next time, bye y'all.